Good evening, Lauren. I would not like a better Wednesday than spend it with my girls. So I'm so happy. Dana's been trying to get on, so Dana might jump in at some point. She's been trying to get on, and she's having some technical difficulties. So it's us, and we weren't sure about Megan. So if they pop on, great. But for right now, it's myself, Kim, Jossie, and Lauren, and you guys might know us better as Paranormal Peaches. And we love each other to death.
To pieces.
I just want to do this like you always do on your show. I just wanted to do this because I'm never live. So hey.
Okay, Dana.
All right, we're getting Dana.
Wait. Okay, wait. But it says, let me unmute. Dana, can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you.
I can hear you.
I can't see you.
No, you can see them. You
just well, your camera on.
Oh, I hear the kids.
I'm trying to play with that.
Santa's trying to help me. It says that the camera's on.
We got some peach pits here. That's it. They'll always fix it.
Oh,
yay!
Oh, you did it. Sienna, you did it.
Thank you, darling.
Thank God for kids is all I'm going to say.
Thank you, baby.
Kyle.
What's up, Kyle?
Thank you, Sam.
So yeah, so we have Dana now. Now it's just we're missing Meg. So hopefully at some point maybe she can jump in. I don't know. Hey Ryan. So we said on the me and Jossie were on the last one, and we had said about how
I'll be right back.
How we're going to try to like talk about places that we've been, if we investigated or did events at, like we're gonna do a show afterwards. So I'm trying to kind of help make us stick to that. So we just did an event at Fort Mifflin. It was a public open investigation that we helped out with. And there's Greggy.
Hi, Greg.
Greg is he's a head honcho over there.
Big man on campus.
So we're going to talk about it. You know, we did investigate. It was it's a lot easier, I think, when you have seasoned investigators, people that have their own equipment, people that, as opposed to it being more of an enthusiastic crowd, because they don't come with stuff. So like, I think the investigation of Fort Mifflin went very well. I think everybody kind of just did their own thing. And I think everybody was able to investigate. There was some contamination, but that's always going to happen. Like especially at Fort Mifflin with the airplanes going over.
Yeah.
Right.
Overall, I think it was a great night.
Well, it's always great for me when I'm with you guys. So for that in itself is fabulous.
Yeah. So Fort Mifflin, if you guys have never been to, is in Philadelphia, right by the airport. I wish Greg was on to give a little history.
Hi,
April.
I'm like so bad with this kind of stuff. I mean, I've only interviewed him like 7 times. I think I know it, but it is still it is the oldest active fort in America. So I know that for sure. There's a Jing.
Hi, Jing.
Our
Indonesian peachy friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fort Mifflin rocks. So, I mean, Fort Mifflin, honestly, it wasn't even that bad with the bugs that night. It was
No, it wasn't.
yeah,
No, it was not.
I've been there worse.
1770.
I mean,
yeah.
the-
Brandon.
Wow, we're
The
filling
place is
up.
so is
Oh my
awesome.
gosh.
This, like you said, the history of it is in and of itself is like amazing.
Yeah.
Was it born? It was built in what 1777.
76.
We lost 300. I think Greg said we lost 350 men there.
Yeah. Thank you, Dana.
I know she remembers that. I mean, like, wow. I'm like, what she?
No,
said.
I'm like very appreciative of this. Like, this is great. Oh, I'm sorry. Greggy's here, 1771.
77.
No.
Here he is.
Okay.
Very good.
Oh, I was close. I was
Yeah.
close.
Yes, you were.
Hi, Frank.
Hey-ho! Hey-ho!
I
think
can only
Kim is
tell you what I
frozen.
remember. The soldiers at Fort Mifflin were considerably outnumbered, so they didn't really have a good chance there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, so if nobody's been to Fort Mifflin, it is a fort. So imagine, that it has that. You can look at the aerial photos of it, but you got casemates. You have there's an administrative building, but that's not for public ghost hunt. But you have what's the quarters?
Oh, the officers.
Oh, the
Right.
officers' quarters, right?
Mhm.
There's Greg's about to school me.
Yeah.
Ghost
Ghost
hunt.
East. I think Kim is frozen.
Did she?
Oh, Christine.
Oh,
Oh, am I really?
yeah.
Oh, because I'm in my basement. Am I really?
Yeah.
I was like, for a minute, I was like, why is Kim being so quiet?
I don't know. She's like,
You do look good though.
Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You're
Oh, all
frozen.
right. I had my mic off because my kids.
Oh.
It was loud. So there really
Yeah.
was a ghost bar called, I guess.
So it was really good. I mean, I would say one of my favorites is always in the powder room where they keep we were with Christina was with us at the end. Yeah, where Christina was, and we all sat at the end and the lights were going. I think some things were kind of going off. It's my favorite room every time I'm there.
We unfortunately really didn't get to go into really too much. Like I didn't. What's the big building in the middle? Was
I
that?
don't
Is that Was that? I forget what that building was.
I don't know if
About that too. Yeah.
torpedo room.
Torpedo
That's
room.
it. The torpedo. Room. Yeah, the torpedo room. Yeah.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Building, which is the office, gift shop, casemates, 1 to 5, mess hall, arsenal, commandments, house.
Seidel powder magma.
I don't
The
know.
hospital building. Did I not go in there? Wait, which one was that? Oh,
Oh,
the gift shop. I don't go in there.
the commandants. I didn't
Yep.
go in there, and I wanted to go in there because I've investigated Fort Mifflin several times, right? And
Yeah.
in that building, I have had stuff happen. In that commandments, but so I did want to get in there, and also I've had stuff happen in. Oh, man, I wish I had Greg. He's like literally.
Why
like
isn't Greg on?
Yeah. So we need you, Greg.
So it's the building. It's the area. It's almost like it goes outside of the fort, but you go past the blacksmith, and there's like it looks like it goes into the side of the hill.
Right.
And there's usually like there's like always a bird's nest up in one of the windows. But and then off to this side, there's a room with like bunkers in like bunk beds in it or whatever, beds.
Yeah.
I was in there and I heard a whistle. I heard a whistle in there.
Yeah, you always hear whistles. You're the whistle woman.
The whistle while you work.
My
So
girl
I'm
with her
talking-
bionic ears.
I'm talking
Yeah.
with my hands, and Eris is like, I'm playing with you, dude.
My boy.
I find it hard to investigate. You want to be everywhere and you want to help. I mean, it's not like everybody needs our help when we're there, but I always find it hard when there's a bunch of people all around. I would like to we've always done really well in the officers' quarters when we're all just quiet and sitting down. Last year, I know Dana and myself and a few of you guys, we had some rocking stuff going on at
It was
last year's
wild.
event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
We
know,
heard people
sometimes
talking.
you carry around a piece of equipment and you always say to yourself, well, when the fuck is this thing ever going to work? You know?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, after 2 years, I've got the laser grid up because, you know me, I love my toys. I don't depend on them, of course, but I still love them. And this giant, you know, grid up. And all of a sudden, I thought somebody entered the room. So for the first time, I thought somebody come like, because, you know, there's the 2 doors. I'm like, I thought somebody came in the room. I see this big darkness walk over. I go, holy fuck. I'm like, the grid just, I wasn't even concerned with the spirit. I was so excited that the grid worked. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wow.
It was great.
Yeah, hello, spirit, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, give me 1 second. I'm still amazed that this actually works.
I'll be with you in a moment,
So
spirit.
true.
Get your recorders later.
Did you see that?
Do you remember that, Jess? We were like, oh my God.
Yeah.
We always seem to get episodes when we're all talking.
What?
What's that?
Am I frozen? No,
Yeah, you are.
I said it. We always seem to get things when we're all talking and like not paying
Yeah.
attention, and we're just like having regular conversation.
Right.
I haven't even gone over my audio from the last time we were there, you know, helping out.
Well, that's why bursts are so
12 months ago.
Who's counting?
I'm excited.
But the funny thing, Christina, is after that debacle, the speaker worked for the rest of the night. So could we claim it was paranormal? No, I'm just kidding. But if you remember that after that, the speaker worked all night long. It was kind of
I
funny.
know, right?
It did. It was really weird.
I mean, we all were like trying. I mean, literally. But this is. I mean, this is what I love about us. Like literally. And then good thing I recorded, so one day I can make like a Peaches bloopers tape or CD for all of us.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
All
that
it
was
would be
good.
is
I'm actually scared of what's on there.
I know.
me telling
We
everybody
have
to shut up.
song-
That's all I ever do.
Oh,
and I think we have like a song playlist, which I don't know, for some reason we just belt out in weird songs, and Taryn has been keeping a why aren't you on, Meg? Taryn keeps a tally of all of our songs.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
Every
man.
song, like if
Oh.
we're just like sitting there investigating, and I'm like, man, it's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes, and then we all just like start, you know. And so I'm like, all right, I got to write that one down.
I am getting so hot.
Yeah, I literally have
That's
a list
But
of
it's
like
true. Then we put
35
back
songs.
And then we get some recordings during that time. So you never know.
Oh, lots of those from that night for sure. Yeah, it's good.
Why
That's
isn't
good.
Christina?
We had lots of
officially
videos
up
from that night, Christina.
Oh my God, I would love to see the blooper reel too. I would love to see the blooper
there?
reel.
Oh, hi, Frank.
Oh,
Gina.
Ready? I'm gonna try. Hold on. There it is.
I can't do it. It doesn't work from my phone.
That's your Gina.
How'd you do that?
Phone.
Gina.
Right?
I have no
Oh,
idea.
no,
She's on her
Phone.
computer. We don't know.
No, she's on her phone.
Mine
No,
doesn't
I'm on
work.
my iPad.
Oh,
My iPad.
Oh,
That's for Gina.
Is
Gina.
it only one person can do it?
Megan, why aren't you on it? Why are you messaging? You have the link. Go on Peaches page and get on here.
Maybe she can't get on. Maybe it's not a good time.
So
Well, that's not
considering
acceptable.
you know everything that you know when we go there to try to help Greg out, do you ever get caught up in whether or not you should correct somebody who's there investigating? Because without mentioning scenarios or names, I think you guys know some of the people came in and thought they were communicating with spirits when it was a debacle. But
Yeah.
do you ever decide, like, how do you decide? I don't stop anybody. I don't stop anybody and say, you're actually not talking to anybody. I just go,
I
that's
know.
nice because I'm nice. But it's a
Doing a
tough
great
position
job.
when you're there trying to help out,
Yes.
you know, and you'll say to somebody, hey, do you need some help? And they're like, no. I'm like, okay, you got this, huh?
Yeah.
And they don't.
Keep on doing.
So I always wonder
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
to, you know,
yeah.
but I mean,
think-
they're there for fun, but
Yeah, but I see that's the difference. Like I was saying earlier, like the difference between seasoned, like there was mostly seasoned. When I say seasoned investigators, these are people that came with their own equipment. They've been in a group or they had a group,
Mhm.
no matter how
Yeah.
big or how small. You know what I mean? Like they have some more knowledge than just an enthusiast. You know what I mean? So
right.
you know, it made it a little easier. Then so with that, I kind of just, you know what, they got their ways. Like, you know, the only time I would step in is if they were doing something that Greg said not to do.
Yeah.
Right, of course.
That's
You know,
true.
That does happen. Or if they're antagonizing or doing anything like
Oh,
that.
God.
Yeah.
I gotta shut that down.
Right.
But the
Yeah.
enthusiast is going to ask questions. You know, they're not going to,
Mhm.
so it kind of makes that a little easier.
Right.
Those
Yeah.
types of events.
Absolutely.
But
I mean, I love
Follow
to help,
rules.
but they have to want the help,
Yeah.
Listen, I still
Yeah.
love when somebody teaches me something right now. I mean, we always constantly learn something. So Lord knows we all do. Hey, Wes.
Yeah. We all had to start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The beginning,
Absolutely
our
true.
humble beginnings. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
for sure.
gosh.
Back in those days. Oh, I mean, it was just so
I still
exciting.
feel like I'm there a little bit.
Yeah. Remember having your K2? That was like the first device.
Yeah.
My K2.
Yeah.
But you know what? I actually still bring them around. And then if a new person wanted something to play with, I would,
Right.
let them have, and I always have toys with me. So
Absolutely.
for sure.
Absolutely. Hi, Goose.
I mean,
I would just say to the, can you guys hear me or am I lagging?
Yeah.
I
No.
can hear
no, we
you.
hear you.
You can hear me? All right, because I'm in my basement, so I feel like I'm lagging. But I would just always say to the people investigating, like when you're trying out new things, like try to get knowledge on how to use the equipment and things before you just go in there. Like the dowsing rods, let's take that for an example. Like the dowsing rods.
Right.
Like I'm not trying to be mean or funny or anything, but dowsing rods, people have different opinions on, and that's fine. Everyone can have their own opinion. But
Sure.
when you're holding it and you're moving it and you're talking and you're doing this and it's going to the ways that you know what I mean? Like I just
And you turn on
anyone
the neon
thoughts?
lights that some of them come with now.
Yeah.
The world,
I mean,
what is that?
I would just encourage people to learn more about how to use the equipment. But I don't want to step on anyone's toes. She was having, people were having fun. So douse it up.
Absolutely. No. Say that she wasn't getting something that we didn't understand. But I don't. Everybody's got their way of doing things. Some people
Right.
walk around
Totally.
and they can prove you wrong every other day with information they're getting. Again, like you said, it's not to knock anybody at
Right.
all
No.
whatsoever.
No.
But some people don't, interested in help. We've done that a couple of times there, and I remember one group did, one didn't, and that's the way it is. We're there if they need us. That's it.
That's it.
I love places that
Mhm.
have security systems or like cameras in the place,
Like
because I know that we always, I always get outnumbered to leave them on, and it's cool. I'm not upset about it. But for me, I'm like, we don't have a camera system, you know what I mean, to catch stuff, you know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
for me, I'm like, that's like you're using, you don't have to do any of the work, but you can get the files and stuff like that and watch and get the evidence, you know what I mean? But you don't have to like
Yeah.
set it up or anything.
Oh,
I
I have no problem with cameras.
I wish that we had it on at Sweet Estate. I know you weren't there, Kim, but you know the
Oh,
story.
yeah.
I wish we had it on for Sweet Estate.
I know.
For that phone.
For that moment,
For what?
right?
I don't mind cameras on just at
Estate.
night when we're changing. That's
Oh.
that's it.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we just flip
honestly,
a hat up on the camera?
Rob's
Whatever.
probably gonna be mad that I said, but honestly, I don't even care about that. Like I literally, I care more about getting like evidence
Yeah.
or getting stuff. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That like,
Yeah.
I,
Of course.
like literally, I can get under the covers and change. You know what I mean? Like I don't care.
Hold
I
the
really
sheet.
honestly don't care. I'm not shy that way.
I just
You
don't
guys
want to
know
break
that.
any lenses,
What?
like with my pulling my shirt off.
I wouldn't be, in butt naked, but
Talk about a blooper reel. That would get us going right there.
Just
No,
bleep
it's
it out.
great.
Just
It's
like
always-
just bleep out my sections.
Yeah,
Jeez.
That's
Get the
right.
black tape.
that's right.
I literally think, we say this all the time. Like, I think we could have a reality show for real. Like,
I
honestly,
can't hold my stomach in that long.
I know. I have to put my skinny face on.
I can't.
You know how I
Awesome.
feel about the chin. You know how I feel about the chin.
I'm hungry all the time. They'd have to feed me.
I'll be walking in with my bucket of snacks the way I always do, like Mama Leone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes people are on site and they're like, what is that? I'm like, it's snacks in case you get hungry.
Snacks.
They would have to be on a cable channel. Otherwise, it would be like bleep, 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 bleep every 5 seconds.
God. My God,
That's
it's
true.
so true.
That's so true. I've been trying to like not use the F word that much. And because I don't mean to, because I'm really trying not to.
I think that's admirable, but why?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like I use it too much.
You're abusing it.
She's a married woman. She's getting married. So she's trying
Yeah,
to
that's right.
That's right.
Get married. So now she's got to fake it. Like the rest
Oh,
of
I become
old.
a little mature.
Dainty.
I guess.
Yeah, Frank.
Have any of
Thanks,
you,
Frank.
has anybody in our group slept at Fort?
No,
Yes,
I haven't seen
have.
it.
Oh, you
I
did?
You did one?
A long time ago. Oh God, I'm gonna say it.
Chris.
Yes, Christina. That's
Yeah,
picture.
this is my girl right there, me and Christina.
Too.
Yeah, she's amazing.
I find her more attractive by the minute. The more she says stuff like that.
I literally love her. Like,
Yeah,
she's amazing.
She's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I had the first time I met her. She was awesome. Really awesome.
Um,
But I would like to do an overnight at the fort.
1000%
I think
I
the
would
property
love.
is fantastic.
It can't be that like in the summer. I've got to have a little.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
no.
gonna be
It's
a
just
little
too
cold.
hot.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
hot. Yeah.
I mean, it can't be in the winter either. We
No.
have to do it,
No.
but I
Yeah.
can't.
It's fall. Yeah.
Spring or fall.
I
Sure.
just need running water to brush the teeth.
I think there is
Oh,
running
yeah.
water.
A mint. Just throw a mint in there, a piece of Trident. I'm good to go.
I have
When
curly
I-
hair. I just go like that.
I'm the best dirtbag there is. I'm telling you.
Listen,
When I
we-
slept there,
we,
when I slept at Fort Mifflin, it was I wasn't
oh,
being
you did?
prepared.
You slept there?
Yeah.
Lauren did.
I
Oh,
swear
tell
to
us
God.
the story. Tell us
There
the story.
was really no story. I mean, we kind of like we were there all night. It was great. But the thing is, when we were finally so tired at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I didn't have a sleeping bag. I didn't have an air mattress like we usually come prepared. I had nothing. So I was laying on those bunks. I don't know if they even still have them.
Ew.
Yeah, those wooden bunks. Oh my
Oh,
God.
that's
Yeah, bugs on you?
horrible.
So tired. A wooden bunk. You just, I'm out.
Yeah.
You just make it
Yeah.
happen. You don't care. And then we had the nicest breakfast there. They made us breakfast. I don't know if it was Greg. This was a long time ago. I don't think so, but I have to ask him.
Wait, Greg made you breakfast, but he doesn't cook
there
for
was
us?
no, there was someone there, someone else who prepared breakfast for us. I mean, this is like, I'm going to say 2009, 2010. It was a while ago. So I'm not.
Greg,
even
you're
sure.
slacking. You're slacking.
Right?
Listen,
pick it up,
I'm
Greg.
gonna offer breakfast. We're doing Kim's picture's bugging me out. Like, is she?
I know.
Just like this.
I gotta take a
I
picture
know
of
her
it.
face.
I gotta take a picture of it so I can
Yeah,
share.
it's like she's deliberately doing that.
Like she's
I'm
talking.
sorry.
You're talking, and it's not a bad picture. It's not. It almost reminds me of like a scary movie when like something's just standing.
Smile. It's like the movie Smile.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, but she does look pretty, so don't change it. You're good right that just like that.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's not bad. You'll see. I took a picture of it.
No, it's better than like this.
I know. I can't help it. I don't have power in this house.
You're fine. You look good. You look good.
There are
Were
some
any-
beds in the officer. I'm sorry.
Who
Yeah,
was
you look
there
like you're
when
from the movie Smile. You look good. You look good.
She does look good.
Oh, there you are.
There you go. There you are.
Was
Now you're
anybody
back.
there when the time I was there and the brick came out of the fireplace and hit my
Yes.
husband?
Yep.
Yeah.
Who was
tell
there
us.
for that
It's a
one?
wild.
I was. Kim was.
Wild. Yep.
Kenny Biddle was.
Yep.
That was one of the craziest. I mean,
Yeah.
that was absolutely. The guy walks over to the fireplace. He starts talking, asking a question, and boom, 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 and the brick comes out and fucking hits him right in the legs. I'm like, even the fucking spirits know you're an.
No. He was great.
Every
He was
time
great.
Steve comes on our investigations, when he joins us, something always
Something happens.
right?
Always.
Conjuring house.
Always.
I mean, that was
Okay.
Yeah,
No, he's a cock. He's a paranormal cock block.
no.
Steve?
No,
Steve?
that always happens.
No,
No, I
Kenny.
Oh,
Kenny.
Kenny. Yes. Kenny.
Where's
Yes.
Steve? Bring
Not
Steve.
Steve.
I
Oh,
just
not
think about
Steve, Kenny.
that-
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I just think about that brick because I remember saying to Greg, "Has it ever happened before?" He's like, "Nope." And then
No.
another time I go, "Has it ever happened since?" He's like, "Nope."
Nope.
It's just
How did Kenny?
How
go
did
to
Kenny?
explain it?
Oh, they almost fought. That's how that happened.
Yes,
I remember that.
he actually, I don't think Kenny was in the room when that happened. If he
No.
was,
No.
didn't
He
say
was
anything to
on the
answer
other
Leslie's
side.
question.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then Steve and Kenny, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, you don't know Steve when he doesn't like your answer. He's
Yeah.
gonna just tell two
Yeah.
guys telling each other they're wrong. It was pretty funny.
It was
And we're all
like-
just sitting there like,
we're like, oh my god, this is gonna get ugly.
Yeah. There's like two alpha personalities,
Two
and that's
alphas.
it's never gonna work. It's never gonna end well.
Yes. Wait,
We had
something
some
fell
fun
when
with
Greg
it.
wasn't there. Oh, that's cool.
listen, anything that moves and grooves when you're there is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That brick was
I'm
very-
curious. Is anybody that's watching? I don't know who's watching because I can't see like viewers or anything like on my end. But I'm curious if anyone that's watching has had any experiences like happen there.
I know
That
Carmen has. She's been talking about them a lot.
Carmen, yeah, she's there a lot. I've had experiences, Eric. Believe me.
Oh, I
And
did
listen,
too.
even
Yeah.
if you go, because I've been there times where I didn't have any experiences, not
Mhm.
investigating, but just being there. Like, I mean,
And that's cool too, because then it validates it when it does happen. Really,
yeah,
you know, when it
yeah.
does
Like
happen,
I've
you're
had
like,
stuff not
yes.
happen there, right? But like, the place in itself to be sitting in within the walls of Fort Mifflin, like you can the history
I know, it's
alone,
amazing.
the buildings, the architecture, the buildings that are still there. It's amazing. It's amazing. The
Yeah.
casemates, you almost can step into those casemates and picture
Right.
what's
It's
going on.
heavy.
Yep.
You feel
Right.
the
Yep.
heaviness in there. It's pretty wild.
And it's
It's
dark.
literally a
So
visual.
dark with those little windows. Oh my
Yeah.
god. I can't
And when
imagine.
those cannons go off, it really
Casemates
hits you in a different
11?
way. Mhm.
Casemate 11 was what, solitary confinement, I believe. Is that casemate
Maybe
11?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Greg.
All I had, I mean, the best experience I ever had was with us last year, and it was officers' quarters, and we heard that woman talking. It wasn't just one time.
Mhm.
I mean, it was after
Yep.
Dana had the laser grid go off, and then there was some movement. We had talking. It was a woman. It was like
Yes.
here. I mean, Beth O'Brien was there with Mike.
I was there.
You were there.
Kim
It
was
was
there, yeah.
Mhm.
it was pretty crazy, and it was like one of those things that you're like, holy shit, it's actually happening.
That's
Like,
what I'm
it's
saying.
happening.
When it's really
You guys
in your
record
face. Well, that's
Yeah.
what we're there for. All those moments that
I-
keep us coming back for more. You
Yeah.
know.
It's
Yeah,
it's
very
recorded, but I'm terrible at coming home and listening to it. I'm like, okay, that's done. It's somewhere in my life. It's
Yeah.
somewhere.
I
Yeah.
want to hear it.
I'll find it, but it will take me days.
All right, we need Carmen
I'll
as our
make-
expert right
I'll
about
make-
now because she's got all kinds of info.
Yeah.
Carmen, we're just gonna
Carmen
send all the
does.
questions
Cool.
to you.
Carmen is a Fort Mifflin.
That was like when we were at Pennhurst this past time at the Pennhurst Paracon. Remember, I don't know who was with me, but something was thrown, and in that room, I don't know who was walking with me, but something
Oh,
was literally
I
like
was
thrown.
down.
It was you.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that was legit.
Yeah,
Like
you were the only
something
one-
was legitimately thrown.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Pennhurst, I always have pretty cool experiences
never-
at also.
Yeah,
Well,
Penn-
Penhurst is the kind of location you just walk in and it's like, which experience do you want to have? The place is so
Very
on fire
Yeah.
constantly.
Waker, Mayflower.
Yeah.
It's just
Rockwell Tunnel. you
probably
always have mine.
one of my
Tunnels.
I love that
most
tunnel.
favorite locations as well.
Yep.
I do love Fort Mifflin. I can't say it enough, and it's great that Greg, he does such a great job with the property, the location. He raises money for it. He's very dedicated to it, and I like that he brings these public,
Yeah.
investigations there. And we love helping. It's just what we do, and I really enjoy it. And I can't say it enough to anybody who hasn't been there. They should really be going there. It's a great
Definitely.
property.
And they have,
Definitely.
and the cool thing is they have not just paranormal stuff. They have events
Right.
there for like other
Yeah.
stuff.
Mhm.
They have events for other stuff. History,
Like reenactments and stuff.
yeah. So like,
Yeah, it's a great spot, man.
but like what's Matt, like anything you go for, like you can have an experience. You don't have to be ghost hunting. You know what I mean?
No.
So, like,
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what we were saying. Just being within those, the confines of that history is, we dig that shit. So it's pretty awesome.
For sure.
yeah, like casemate 11, I was saying earlier, like the solitary confinement. I'm not one that can walk in somewhere and be like, oh, I feel this or I feel
No,
that.
me either.
I'm not like that at all, But walking into casemate 11, it feels different in there. I'm cool to go. I'm cool to go in anywhere. Look who it is.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm cool to like walk around anywhere there, you know what I mean? But casemate 11, I always catch myself getting a little nervous going in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you exhale a little bit.
Because I get mixed up with the casemates sometimes. Is that the one with the little side tunnel? Remember Ghost Hunters was? Remember, I think it was Grant who went in that little tunnel and something happened. He saw a face or something like that. I mean, that's a really creepy casement. That's probably one of my favorites. Absolutely.
Yeah, I didn't know that was the Ghost Hunters episode until a couple years ago. Like going in, I've always felt that nervousness going in there. And then I found out that was the episode.
You feel it to your core. You really do. It's pretty wild.
It's scary. Wild. I did sneak in there, but I know Todd from Bird Paranormal went in there with us last week, and he snuck in there, and he said it was he freaked out. He said he didn't freak out. I don't want to make it sound like he was scared. It was very, very like
stifling tight, right?
Yes.
Well, when he and I were walking around earlier in the day, we were walking around, and I took him in there, and I said, there's there's a tunnel right there, and he goes, what? No way, And now he's what, 6'3"?
Oh my God,
that's a big dude.
Like he's a big guy.
He's like a big guy. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's he works out, so he's like not a skinny six. You know what I mean? Like
he's a buff, big guy.
He's a big guy, and he literally starts to walk back in there, and I'm amazed that he's getting in there. I'm like, now, mind you, he was like, you go in there, and I told you I'm uncomfortable in there, so I was like, no, I'm good. I didn't want to go in there. I was fine. So he tried to go in there, and he was literally only in there for, I don't know, 30 seconds to a minute, maybe. Mm-hmm. And he came out, and it was like he stepped out of a shower.
Yeah, he was soaking.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I cannot believe. He's like, I don't feel this hot. Why am I sweating like this? Like, it was the strangest because he went in, he was totally dry, and he comes out, and I was like, "What to you?"
It was not that hot in there.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
No, it's a heavy spot. It's a great spot.
He was like, "That is so weird." He's like, I'm sweating. Like he literally had to go to the bathroom and like kind of like, Have
you ever put a recorder in there?
I never did.
I don't know, actually.
I have been in there and I've investigated in there.
Right.
But I'm so far behind and shit. With
which tunnel was over like flooded where we couldn't go in? I couldn't remember which one that was. We couldn't remember. It was like underwater.
The Smith side, the Smith like the house,
right where that's open.
Yeah,
the shadows.
Yeah.
Where's our girl that was answering the questions? Where'd she go?
Greg, where's Greg?
You're here.
Greg, wake up and make us breakfast.
Yeah, you're lacking. Sallyport.
West Sallyport.
Yeah, West Sallyport.
Yeah.
That's
I would like to go back by ourselves. There she is, Carmen. And without hold on, what's
Wait, I remember that one group of kids. Remember those kids? We saw those kids.
Initially they were kind of messing around until they had their eyes. Judge and case by, and their eyes were like saucers. I missed that. I don't remember that part.
But you remember
I must have been trying to get my recorder to work with Christina. I must have been.
Because then they were remember at one point we passed them and they were asking questions then.
Yes.
Yeah.
and how to
Oh,
work.
suddenly they had questions. Yeah.
Yeah, suddenly they were like, okay, something happened, so now we're interested,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get
Everybody thinks it's fun and games until that ghost comes by.
That's
Right.
right.
But
That's right.
that's okay. I get that. I get it too. It makes sense in a way.
Greg
But I
said
was saying,
John Baptist was first to investigate case May 11.
Really? I
wow.
didn't know that. I
Really
didn't know that.
Pretty awesome.
good to know.
Cool.
That's what I'm saying. I would like to get in there without doing a public event, just
Yeah.
us, and do some investigating. It would
Well,
be
Greg
really-
said we could sleep there and we can have the place to ourselves one night. So we can just
I'd love to
pick
do
a
that.
night that they don't have anything, and I'm down.
Yeah,
I
me
would
too.
love that.
But I want to go into the West Sallyport.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I haven't been in, like, the last couple of times I've been there because I've been, doing the events and stuff. I haven't been able to get in. I haven't. What's that building when you first walk in? It's always open.
I've never been in that
Me
building.
either.
Ever.
Never been in
There,
there.
off to the left.
Which
Yeah,
building?
Like, just walk in, yeah.
When you
Where,
first
you know,
That's
where
like isn't that like the general store or like where they sell
Not-
like merchandise?
not the
That one?
one right
No,
like
across.
like a 50 feet away.
Oh,
I've
oh.
never walked in that building,
Okay.
and it's always open.
I'm not even sure which building you're speaking of,
Oh.
but
Is it over
if you
the
were in
bridge?
there,
That's the hospital.
Hospital.
Do you have to walk over a bridge to that, like a little?
No.
that's
No.
what I was going to ask about the bridge.
Yeah, the bridge.
No,
Hello.
Yeah, so I've never been in there. And then also you go through the fence, you go through the gate over there. There's like a whole nother area to Fort Mifflin. I've never gone back that way.
It looks too buggy for me.
I don't know. But
Yeah,
I think I have
I
not
think
even
the property's big, isn't it? Like 80
Yeah.
something acres, if I'm not if I think I thought I remember hearing that
I mean,
somewhere.
we can easily spend a day and then a night, and leave.
Let's
Mhm.
do it.
Easily spend a day and a
Let's do
night there, or a half a day and night,
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
when Greg's cooking.
It's
I know. I can't wait to eat Greg's eggs.
Yeah.
That sounds wrong.
Yeah, there is areas we haven't explored. It is a pretty,
Yeah.
it's bigger than 40 acres.
acres.
Wow.
Sorry. I said
Hospital
80.
is
What did
now
I know?
the office. No, this is the building when you walk in. It's not.
Yeah, the hospital's now the office.
So no wait. You know where when you walk in and the gift shop is to your left,
Mhm.
right across from the shop.
You
There's
kept
this
walking
little-
straight. Like if you didn't turn right
Yeah.
or left, when you walk in, you go walk straight out. It's that building. It's like a half a circle shape, and it's small.
I don't know. I really don't. I'm not that bright.
I think it has a cannon in it or something.
Yes.
The armory. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
The
small.
The arsenal. Okay. The armory.
The armory. Sorry, Greg.
We'll get it straight one day.
I know.
That's where the creature of the Black Lagoon.
That's not anybody I want to dance with anytime
But
soon.
no.
I don't
Damn
know.
it! Why didn't I go in there? No, actually,
like
I have
that.
been in there twice.
I haven't.
need my
I've never
monsters
been in
fried.
there. I
Me
want to investigate inside the house that faces the one with the roof damage.
Mhm.
Wait. The officers' quarters.
Is that have
The one
already-
we went in where we were watching those nice videos.
What part
we-
weren't we in? I think it was another.
Those Disney films.
Yeah, those G-rated Disney films.
Yeah.
Wasn't it The Lion King?
Yeah.
It was The Lion
Yes,
King, right?
It was the Lion King.
It was.
There's my mama. How you doing?
Hi.
Do you understand the reference there? Are we getting a reference at all?
Did
Officer
not,
quarters.
did not go over my head.
is roof
Not
damage.
much goes over our heads.
So I thought there was another building on that end.
No, it's the other.
Mhm. There's
Just the
there's
one.
the only other one that I know of is the blacksmith, and then the one in the way back that
Right.
has like the opening. What?
The one in the way back that has the opening.
Yeah, it's like it's all open. I've been
Oh,
like
barn.
I just don't know what that one's called, but I've investigated in there like I think like 2 times ago.
in the barn part. In that
Yeah,
barn?
yeah, back there.
I've never been back there either.
I
Just
know.
one time like 3 years ago or something.
Artillery
It said
shed.
artillery shed. Yeah.
Greg, if you could answer all these questions, why aren't you on here with us?
Yeah.
We make it flow a lot faster.
I guess he could have came on and like really like told people. I mean, he always like he does come on a lot. I mean, there's been a lot.
I know. I like hearing the things he's experienced too, because he's got some interesting things.
I mean, I think it's a lot of fun when we go there. It's always
You see this?
it sounds like every conversation with my
How can we see this picture? Let me see if I could actually. No, I don't know if I can do it.
what is that?
Picture Kim and Jossie.
Oh, that was Kenny. That was last year.
Right.
Oh, no, that was when we rented it with Steve. Steve was there.
Yes. I don't know if you could see it well because of the.
I see it. I remember it.
See it? Yeah.
That was fun.
Yes.
That was like dead of winter we went. It was so cold.
It was cold.
That wasn't last year. That was like a couple years ago,
yeah,
right?
That was
Yeah, it
we
was
rented
several
it by
years ago.
ourselves.
Yeah, it was
2019. 2019.
This is my mama too. This is
Hello, Mama too.
Remember you met her on the video on our talk the other night.
Yeah.
You know, I call her my mom. She's
Hi,
like
Mama too.
mom. She's like a mother to me for sure.
You're a lucky
Which
girl.
TV shows has Ford been on? Because I don't ever remember. Because I don't
Ghost
watch
Hunters for sure.
Definitely Ghost Hunters.
Yeah, Ghost Hunters was there. I don't know. Was Project? I don't know. Who
Did
else.
Jack? I think Jack Osborne was there, right? Because I remember him
think so.
saying something to me about that. Did anybody know that? Whether he was there? He mentioned
I
it.
think so.
I'm not sure.
Greg.
Kindred Spirits.
Greg knows.
Ghost Hunters I'm seeing. I think
I'd
Kindred
like to go.
Spirits. I'm not
It's
sure.
funny. It's like after you've been there, you like to go back and see some of those shows to see.
Jack and Katrina.
Thanks, Carmen. You're the best.
Tara's the best.
He's good.
Portals to Hell.
Oh, yeah.
It was it was Jack and
I was just
so-
impressed that I remembered he even mentioned it. Never mind, But yeah, I like going to the places and then kind of checking out the show so you don't have anything preconceived in your
Right,
head.
right, absolutely. That's a good point because like I said, I watched the episode they were on. I remember that happening to Grant, but I didn't know which one it was. I only found out recently. You know what I mean?
Oh wow.
So,
Ghost Hunters Twice, Portals to Hell, Ghost Hunters Academy.
I remember Ghost Hunters Academy being there for sure. I just thought maybe it would be but we love you.
We
Craig.
love you, Craig.
Yes,
Hey,
we
Craig.
love you. Ready? Hold on.
Go ahead.
Let me
do it.
Just you said
Why can't I do it? You're
you're
on
a
a
show off. Show off.
Next time I'm going on my iPad. This is some horse shit right here.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good.
I recommend Fort Mifflin to anybody.
Absolutely.
Fort Mifflin is such an
It's easy to
experience.
get to. It's not a problem, right? It's right outside of Philly.
Yeah.
Yep. It was
Yeah.
an
Oh, yeah.
hour.
I do want to sleep there.
Yeah,
hmm
you'll love it.
I wonder
Yeah,
if
I
it's
would
like
do that.
a
Definitely
slumber party with a couple of people.
I'm in.
You
I'm
guys
in.
want marshmallows?
You could always sleep in your car if it doesn't work
Yeah.
out for you.
True.
Yeah, we should bring like car tents.
We could put tents in the middle also and sleep in tents.
That
Can
would
we
I
get,
am
like-
down.
I'll rent
Yeah,
a
we do
pop
it.
up.
No, I think you have to have. I don't know if Fort Mifflin has it. They might, but I think you have to have a certain like permit or something like to be able to do that.
For a tent?
Yeah, I promise.
Oh, then you might be right. I mean,
They might have it though. They might have the because they do Boy Scouts and all that stuff. So maybe they
mhm.
have it so that people can stay there. You know what I mean, and camp.
I think the Peaches are an exception to the rule. I'm just gonna say.
But if nobody knows, you don't need a permit.
Quiet little Peaches.
Oh, most terrifying places, America's Most Haunted, plus Don Wildman twice.
Oh,
Next time
cool.
Don Wildman is there,
Cool.
I'm coming, Greg.
Cool.
Not that I'm a stalker of Don Wildman, but I want to come next time he's there.
No, but he's awesome. So
Yeah.
it all
You
goes
said
together.
next thing.
Yeah.
Camping is welcome. See?
All right.
Woo, woo.
All right.
So
Get this on
listen,
the calendar. We need to do this. We should do it in the spring when it
But-
cools down just a tiny
Yeah.
bit.
so
Who
yeah,
Yeah.
knows how to put up a tent? I don't know how to put up a tent.
Greg, I'm sure.
No, I have like a pop-up, like a tent for stupid people. Like it just
I got
pops
one.
open,
Okay.
and
I'll be
there we
pulling up
go.
YouTube videos on how to put up a tent.
Like the
No,
people
mine
that
just like
ends up
pops
by the
open
fender,
and it
right?
sleeps two
Alright.
people. You could get another one.
Does it
Yeah.
come
What'd
with
you
air
say?
conditioning and heat?
And
It
like
does
a
not.
floor.
All right.
Does
So, Greg,
not.
next time
How
you
about
know
the bed
who's in
and
the
breakfast
area,
on
let
the
us
road?
know.
Yes, that's right, Dana.
But we should really do this now. Just so everybody knows, we're going to the Pennsylvania Bigfoot camping
Oh,
weekend. Yeah,
That's
Right.
pretty exciting.
I'm very excited.
but
That's gonna be
let me tell you
awesome.
something. We rented a cabin, right? We rented a cabin,
it
Wait,
gets
there's
worse.
more.
so we're in the cabin, so we don't have to, you know, we're glamping basically. We're not
Yes.
we're not camping, we're glamping.
There's a stove.
then-
There's a microwave.
Then we're-
Shower.
Shower, bathroom.
Yeah.
And
And we rented a golf cart for the weekend.
I
You
got
don't want to sweat. We don't want to sweat.
Listen,
so
I got
don't
an
wanna-
email a week ago, and it was, I guess everybody got it, and it said, "Great news! Brenner's Campground just bought 3 brand new electric golf carts to rent," and I was like, "Oh, we'll take that for 2 days. Thank you very much."
Me being the capital.
Listen, I don't think I don't even think there's any place to go. I just say we do donuts in the parking lot.
I think we're like 20 feet away from the center, but I don't give a shit. We're driving.
we'll find a way, April.
Yeah.
I say we drive in the mountains to find Bigfoot. Like,
I'm
let's
in.
take the golf cart
I'm
up
in.
in the mountains.
Yes, yes,
Oh my
yes,
God,
yes, yes.
four-wheeling.
You guys just think there's like a little road that you can take through the woods.
We'll make one. We'll make
Yes.
one.
Our luck.
You know what?
Yes.
Our
At the
luck,
end of the
we
trip-
will run into Bigfoot,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
we won't have
All the
anything
damages.
to prove.
Listen.
Nobody else will be around.
Bigfoot would jump right on and be like, "Where's your cabin, girls? Let's go, bitches."
Yep. It's like Henry and the Hendersons, but Henry and the Peaches.
Yes,
Okay.
God, yeah.
we have our.
Something
handy
tells
dandy
me at the end
nightlight.
of this journey, we're gonna owe about 10 grand after we fuck up that golf cart.
Right?
So
We're gonna need a new We're gonna need a new transmission, new brakes, new tires.
Oh my
We're gonna bring it back like Clark Griswold in Vacation, like on like 2 wheels, like
God. He's right. Todd's right. We would run.
Pigeons assemble!
Wait. I would run, just so you know.
I would follow, just so you know.
What? If you saw
Yeah,
me,
What?
I'm sure you would.
I
If
would
we-
totally go. Yeah, no
If-
running. We can.
If
what?
one of you run, I'm probably gonna want to run too.
oh,
I'm not running. I'm staying. I am holding down the fort.
If
I
I
am
see one of you
staying.
guys run, I'm probably going to run faster.
you are
Dana's staying.
all full of shit.
I'm staying.
There's gonna be footprints on all our foreheads as we're climbing over each other to get out of there. Kid yourselves.
We're just gonna bring our Bigfoot knockers and then we'll just like start swinging.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She meant not knockers. She meant
Yeah.
Not those. These.
Oh, those.
It's gonna be great. We've got 6
It was
ladies in a
so much
cabin, and we don't care where we're sleeping. It's gonna be literally on top of each other, but we have shelter
Great.
and we have heat and or air conditioning, whatever we decide.
Air conditioning.
Air
Always.
conditioning, yes,
And a fan.
yeah. And a fan.
Always.
Always a fan.
We have electric. We have electric. That's the important part. We have electric.
Yeah.
Oh, God, this is great. It's gonna be great.
It's
We
good.
can charge up all our equipment. It'll be amazing.
going. We're really
Yes,
going.
we are.
Yes,
Oh,
we really
sure
are.
And
Yes.
really have. Yeah. It's where's it at?
I'll find out the day before when I put it in my ways.
Farmingdale?
Otherwise, I don't know till we leave.
Isn't it like Farmingdale or
I
something?
think it's in
Maybe
like
Farmingdale.
northwestern PA.
me see.
Farming is Farmingdale, and I don't know if that's
right? Isn't
New
it
York.
Farmingdale?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I don't know if
It's
New-
about 6 hours from me, I would say. It's far.
We have tickets to go on a hunt that night, like a little
Right.
Bigfoot hike, middle like 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night for a little bit. It's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be going on a Bigfoot hunt into the mountains, but I'm gonna be in the golf cart.
Something tells me we can't investigate on our car.
I'm going to just be. I'm just going to be everywhere.
You're gonna hear this.
Aaron, move.
Oh
We gotta
my
get the horn. Beep beep beep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a honker.
Oh,
Honk,
yeah.
Watch the tram car, please.
honk.
What?
You know what?
We're at Wildwood.
on
Watch
Amazon.
the tram car,
Yeah.
please.
I'm going on Amazon. I bet you they have that.
So it's at
The tram car?
Oh, you know what I?
Meadow Run. Benner's Meadow Run.
Yeah, that's it.
But hold on.
So Kim, I have the remote, and the sound is of a Bigfoot. So that'll be our horn. I'll just be
That's
like,
perfect.
"Ah."
Yeah.
I'm gonna vote to say let's go around the tents at night at like 2 a.m. and do that in everybody's tent.
I know Stacy is gonna be there, and Stacy Lee, you better watch out because we're out for everybody.
Oh, Stacey Lee's going?
Yes.
It's on like Donkey Kong,
Yes.
Stace.
Hello, Pittsburgh.
Is it
Yes.
that? Yeah.
Pete said, "Did you ever watch the movie Deliverance?" That's a fantastic movie. Yes, I've seen
Let's
it.
not
Yep.
talk about that, okay?
Actually, no, I have not.
I
You
haven't
haven't
either.
seen Deliverance?
I'll commit suicide.
No.
Oh my God, that's a
Never?
good
Oh my
movie,
God.
girl.
Really big? Never?
No,
That's
never.
a fantastic movie.
It's very good. Yeah.
I would love for you guys to be there.
That would be
so
so much fun.
Oh,
It
yeah.
would be so fun. Damn
You will
girls.
never be seen again.
Them girls are sure are pretty.
Listen,
You're not supposed to warn them. Oh, true, April. No. We have tricks up our sleeve. That's just a pre-warning. There's plenty
Yes.
more where that came from.
Yeah.
listen. There's the wrong term people. They can't. I
Wrong
can't do it. I'm out.
I'm
It's
not
true,
letting
it's
the
true.
camera
I'm out. No.
Yeah, that
I
movie
would-
was
It's true.
scary.
But that's
They
like
they married a little too close to home. It's true.
deliverance people. Like, no, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. Thanks for
Squeal
putting
like
that
a pig,
in my head.
Ned. Yeah. Oh man. I recommend anybody who hasn't seen the movie Deliverance, watch it tonight. It's
Do
that
not
good.
see it.
Oh, God.
I'll be
I
asleep.
don't have
as soon as we
power.
hang up.
So when I get power, I'll watch it.
You really don't have power?
No,
That sucks.
Why are you without power?
because a fuse, apparently, according to JCP&L, a fuse blew, and everyone's power on almost everyone on the street is powerless right now.
Did they give you a power return time?
I mean, it was 9:30 something last time I checked, and somebody said it was 11:06 another time, another neighbor. So who knows?
I thought you were
Nightmare.
kidding about the power thing.
No, I'm not kidding at all.
That sucks.
I wish I were.
No.
Well, listen, if all the power gets lost in the woods while we're looking for our furry fella, that's going to be a little scary.
Yeah.
I got camp lights.
Let's
and
not
I'll
forget
Frank
that
Lights.
I know that Camp Crystal Lake isn't anywhere near there, but still. I grew up watching Friday the 13th.
He runs
right.
very slow.
I'm going to bring my bug out bag, end of the world bag now because you guys have said these things.
Perfect.
Listen, there's a lot of things that I want to do on this trip. There's thoughts running through my brain right now of what we can do to people. So whoever's going, beware.
We have a vehicle and we have protection.
We run a golf cart. Everybody else is going to be like Boy Scouting it out, like starting fires like this.
Yeah, no.
We're going to be cooking on a stove in there, like drinking vodka. Like,
It's cold.
Yeah.
I have it in the freezer. Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta go take a nice warm shower. I'll be with you in a second. Hold on, I gotta charge my phone.
Hey, oh my God, they text me to come. I'm not going out there. It's too hot out there. Like, I'll be out there in a minute.
There's too many bugs. We're nice and cozy in the house. We'll wave through the window.
That's so great.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
I've been to Crystal Lake and the Dine. Oh my God, I want to go.
Yeah, you can go there.
Yeah, that
on
would
the
be a
list.
cool trip to do.
So,
Yeah.
and so mind you, and then we're talking about my point to the camping thing was not to just say we were going because it's going to be really fun, but then we're talking about pitching tents in the middle of Fort Mifflin.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's get that scheduled.
Total opposite of what we're doing.
Zip it.
at this Bigfoot thing.
I want to bring a pop-up camper.
That's what I was going to say, like a Barbie, like RV. Can't we just like
How about a
pull our
van?
money together?
How about a van?
Dana, do we have enough points for an RV?
I'll have to check. I'll check, but we can save.
A
We can always
van.
save.
A van.
We can always save. A Scooby-Doo van.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shaggy wagon, anything.
But I think that we should do the camp thing at Fort Mifflin. I mean,
Yeah.
that would be awesome.
No, I totally want to do
I'm
it.
so down for that.
I'll
We should
go
talk
if you
to
guys
Greg
go.
so we can get that scheduled. 'Cause otherwise, we'll forget.
Yeah, I definitely want to have a slumber party there.
Yeah, but like I need like a cheese tray.
Yeah, so
A
we
cheese
might
tray?
ask-
Which
Why
is
can't
A cheese tray?
Jossie
Like
and
a
her
cheese
cheese.
tray.
Jossie loves
I got,
cheese.
gotta make
Todd
it
said
bougie.
and
Pete Peters is in. We'll put you in
Oh.
casemate 11 again.
We'll give you a towel when you come back out so you can wipe down.
yeah. But we also have Whitehill coming up.
Yes.
Yep.
We're
It's
doing
August.
Whitehill Mansion.
Excited for that.
Mhm.
When is that one? In August?
August
16th.
16th.
The Bash. We have the Gettysburg
So we have the bash before that.
Yay.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
Dana's Pink
excited.
Wishes. This is Dana. Dana's Pink Wishes. So
You're
bring
There
all-
she is. Oh wait,
Yep.
it's that way. This way.
I know.
You're
She,
that's
she
Dana.
helps at families affected by cancer. She does so many good things. Bring something for a family, a gift card, whatever. She takes it all. You'd be surprised. She always says this: how far $5 she can make $5 go. So Dana's
It's
Pink
true.
Wishes. Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing that these kids ask for books. Sometimes books are $5.
Yep.
People. That's the biggest misconception, I think, is that people think their small donation doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And I always remind them, if you look at a casino, the most lucrative part of a casino is the slot players. So
Yeah.
please
Right.
don't think like that.
That's right.
I need it all.
Yeah.
I need it all.
And also, you don't just do Christmas. You do birthdays.
Oh,
you do
of
other
course.
holidays too.
Right. Right.
Everything.
does.
I'm doing a
Graduation.
Every day.
As soon as I log
Right.
off, I'm working on a
Nonstop.
Batman birthday party right now for
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a great, it's great. I try to help out. I started
You guys
Yeah.
helped me. Yeah, Taryn, you did a phenomenal
Yeah.
job.
I started
collecting for me. You
accepting
are.
gifts.
I will do
Yeah.
it.
I'm going to start earlier this year because I'm in a less trafficked area. So I want to put it out earlier so people will have more time, and you know what I mean, and can just make sure they get stuff. So
Thank you.
yeah. So not only that, but next year we have Hinsdale House, and then what is the other one?
Oh, we have
Um,
the correctional facility. The
Mid-Orange Correctional?
Orange.
Oh yeah, I'm excited
Yeah.
for that one.
Me too.
Dana's
The,
working on a highly classified information G4 classified location.
G4.
We'll keep you posted eventually.
G4 classified. I'll let you know. We're in. We just got to
Like
get
a G6.
That's
Like
what I
a
was thinking, yeah.
G6.
Bird Mansion. Yes. Oh my God, Bird Mansion.
Bird Mansion,
yeah.
September
Oh,
20th.
yeah.
We haven't worked out the details yet,
Yep.
but Bird Mansion, we are having a public investigation there. But we haven't worked out the details yet. So
Okay.
yes,
So I might
that
be
is
wrong.
going to be September 21st,
September 21st.
September 21st.
right?
Yeah. I thought it was September 21st.
Yeah, that's the day we picked, September 21st.
That's what I put in the calendar.
So we're
I'm
doing
on it.
a public
Yeah.
open investigation at Bird Mansion. So be on the lookout for that. That'll
Yeah.
be fun. That'll be awesome. Bird
Yeah.
Mansion has not disappointed us.
Yeah, not once.
No.
So the 21st, because I'm putting it in now.
Yes.
Jossie pins our calendar on our chat all the time,
Yes.
and I'm like, "Durr."
Actually, I'm going to pin it right now because I don't think I updated the Bird Mansion. So I'm going to go do that right now.
Yes, Birdsboro. So it's going to
good,
be
it's in there.
Bird Mansion's first public investigation. So it'll be the first. The Peaches will be there to help out. We haven't worked out the details. The place is pretty big, so I'm thinking we can get a decent amount of people in there, but we don't want too many.
No, we should
When
keep
will
them
they
together.
open it up for tickets or sale or however they're going to do
We
it?
haven't. Yeah, we're gonna do that soon. But after a couple of public investigations, Todd and I were talking about just allowing for private groups to go in. So
I mean,
I'll help him with that. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna be running it. He's gonna be doing it. He's Bird Paranormal. He runs that place, but I'll help him.
Raise a lot of money.
Great.
That's good.
And it's all gonna go towards
Yeah.
towards the mansion.
Yeah.
All of it. You
Good.
know, and towards the community center.
Yeah.
that's great. That's
Any money
good.
raised. Yeah, for sure. So it's gonna be fun doing that. And it's where my dad lived and grew up. So
cool.
it has a silver lining for me. So I love my dad would be so happy that I was doing this, you know. But so we have lots coming up.
A lot of stuff.
And we also want to get to Penhurst at some point too, and
Yeah.
sleep over and spend the night there. Just us
Yeah.
also. That's on the list too.
I'd love to.
And
do that.
also,
Just Peaches.
the places they opened up in Gettysburg, we got to get that on the
Yes.
map.
Yes.
Ooh.
That's the Bushman Farm. That's that's my choice.
I'm dying to go there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Places, and we
Yes,
have to get
Carmen, we will
one
see you
day.
at the bash. Carmen said she'll see us at the bash.
Oh yes, Carmen.
will.
Thank you for your input tonight. You actually were
Where
really
all the cool
helpful.
kids go.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the cool kids will be at the bash. It's going to be a great time. Looking forward to it.
Me
The
too.
bash is always a great time. Always good causes. Always
Good
always a
people.
fun time.
Good
Last
people.
year they raised, I believe, 18,000 and something.
Yeah.
I think it was actually more than that at the end. I think it was over 20. I
Yeah,
could be
that's-
wrong, but it was a lot.
Yeah, they do some good things for a lot of people.
Really do. Really.
Oh,
Oh, you sure can.
Michelle.
He wants to spend the night at Penhurst with us.
It's
I'm-
scary. It can be a little overwhelming.
So
but
if we had to pick which building we want to stay in Penhurst, which one do you guys want to stay
Oh, good question. Well, Mayflower.
The one with the least amount of spiders.
Mayflower
yeah.
or Devon?
Kim's
Mayflower
gonna
or
sleep
Devon?
with a net over her, and I don't blame her.
Uh-huh.
You too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You could sleep in my net.
I would
Yeah.
want to sleep in Rockwell, but it's so cold. It gets so
Yeah.
cold down there. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
I would say for cleanliness, Mayflower or Devon.
Absolutely Mayflower. Yep.
Cleanliness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the middle of the night,
Cleanliness.
sneak down to Quaker,
Ooh, yeah.
you know, because that's,
Yeah.
All right. Of course.
Is that where my
we
tooth
go.
got messed up?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
I'm not going to Quaker.
Okay, we'll go to Mayflower.
I think that's Mayflower, right?
That was
Yeah,
that
that
was
was- that was Quaker, April.
Quaker.
oh
Yeah.
Quaker.
Yeah. That was
Yeah, Quaker.
Yeah.
That wasn't that though. That was when we were all down there and we had all our equipment. This was like the last Penhurst
Yeah.
when we had all our equipment all over the floor and we had like the building to ourselves basically. Like it was like really late and our
Mhm.
equipment was all going off all over the floor. But then when I left there, I had all those tooth problems and then I had to have my tooth pulled. It was like craziness. It was bad. I was in a lot of pain.
That me and Lauren's son Alex, we heard
Yes.
we
That was-
heard what sounded like one of the chairs getting like a wooden chair or a growl. I don't
That's
know
right.
which one, but it
Right.
was similar.
That
We
was
both
wild.
heard it. I always hear stuff, but he heard it too, and
Yeah.
but nobody else heard it.
Yeah, no, that was wild. That was wild. And this year, Alec was with me down in Rockwell, and we were trying to figure out what we can do to kind of, something different. And he started singing, and he was singing an old Sam Cooke song. And all of a sudden, just the atmosphere changed in the room. This breeze came out of nowhere. Something brushed up against my legs, and then something touched his cheek. It was the most wild. It was so nice. It wasn't anything like scary. It was like something really appreciated. His
How
singing.
nice is that?
So
You know,
beautiful.
Do this.
I always say we should play music more on our investigations because I think imagine not hearing music and you would gravitate towards that. We have to remember to do that more.
Right? Yeah, that was so nice. I'll never forget.
Yeah.
It was so
Find
great.
the time period and pull up some music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool.
Do you remember when Ron and Lourdes were doing what's their
Yeah.
thing that they do that
Oh,
then
Oh yeah, yes. The static.
and they
static.
said something and then it said peaches or something?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
I love what
Okay.
they do. I want to I love seeing her every time we saw Lauren and I
What
went
is
to see
going
them
on
up there.
with you?
And then
Josh, what are you doing?
What
What is
going
this?
on?
something's
Sorry.
tickling Jossie's ass with a feather over there.
Jared.
I don't know. I did a thumbs up, and all of a sudden it was a pop up. It blew
Do
I
up.
it
in
saw
again.
that. What was that about? That was
Just
so
do it
weird.
again. How'd you do it?
No, it didn't happen. No, there was
I
something.
think you got to go up close.
Yeah.
It's weird. Let's see. Okay, now
There it goes. How the heck?
No, no, but it was. She has
No.
the thumbs up thing.
it was. I was like, yeah,
No, I
and
don't
then
have
it
it.
went. Poof.
Yeah,
It's
it
weird.
was like a like.
I don't know. Now I feel stupid because I'm doing this the whole time.
Well, I mean, you're just sitting there going like this.
Oh, good luck. Good luck at the trial.
Oh,
Yay.
Peace out,
Let's
let's
Pete.
go, Stevie! Woo, Stevie!
She
But I
has an
have an
iPhone. Oh, they
I
do
have
that.
an
Oh, because your
iPad.
iPad.
So do it.
Oh.
Do it.
I do too, but
I don't have an iPhone.
My show on my iPad now.
bad.
How come it won't pop up again?
I don't know. I did it twice, and Taryn and I were like, "What the hell is that?"
I know. I saw that. I'm like, oh, like it was like magic.
And it was like this, and I
Yeah, and it just like popped up. I was like, "What the heck is that?"
and then I interrupted everybody.
Thumbs down.
Sorry.
The thumbs down pops up.
And Taryn was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like,
I was like making fun of her. I'm going, and then she just starts to go.
and Kim was trying to talk, and I'm like,
I know.
"Sorry."
Well, I mean, it's like I'm talking. You're
I
like,
know. I'm sorry.
make the finger heart sign. Oh, that's, yeah, it does work for you. Yep,
Yeah.
there it goes.
So cute.
That is cool.
That is
Yeah,
Jossie, do this. See, does anything happen if you do this?
that would be cool.
That would
I
be
guess
cool.
not.
Peach.
All right, ladies,
Yeah.
Peach.
it's about that time.
All right, I'm going to bed.
I'm so tired.
I love you guys so
I love
much.
you. Thank you
We
guys
miss
so much for coming
Maggie.
on.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry Megan couldn't come
Oh
on,
yeah.
Yeah, man.
but that's all right. I love you guys.
After
Thanks for
Whitehill.
having us. Yeah.
But we have lots of cool things coming up.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know what? We should post on our Peaches page when we're going to be doing things. So if people want to, if they're like public events, people can join.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect. See you in July.
All
The
right.
bash. Woohoo.
See you there.
We'll
See
Dana's
you,
Pink
Greggy.
Wishes. Dana's Pink Wishes, everybody watching. Just remember
Thank you,
Dana's
honey.
Pink Wishes.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I love you guys.
Love you guys.
All right. Good night,
All right,
everybody.
love you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.